Go.
Honorable judges, well-respected and worthy opponents, fellow audiences. Before I begin my presentation, I would like to ask you a simple question. What do you feel about your school? Is the feeling to your school somewhat hatred and annoyance? Do you find school to be boring and uninteresting? Or is there a deeper meaning in your own feelings towards your school? Is learning new things intriguing to you? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Leng Octinan, and I'm from Class 7A2 in Winnipeg Secondary School, Tai Tui District, Taipei Province. The question that I asked you earlier regards to the topic that I'm going to be talking about today, school. Before we deep dive further into school, we will first go through the simple definition. School. A word to describe a building or a place constructed to hold students and give them education. A school is usually made up of tiny rooms called classrooms. These classrooms usually consist of several desks, tables, or chairs, and a blackboard for the teacher to write their lessons on. The students will be sitting on the desk or table and chair, and they would copy down the things that the teacher has written on the blackboard, or they'll just simply sit there to listen to what the teacher is teaching. In short, a school is where students get their own education. Nowadays, schools has developed a lot from the past few years. There are more appliances and equipments. There are also more well constructed, and there are more trees too. Back then, schools were very poor, and only the rich people get to go to school. This is something that is unfair, as education has no limit, and it is up to no bound. So everybody deserves to get the knowledge they know. However, in the past years, studying was scarce, and so was knowledge. So only people who are wealthy, only families who are diamonds and gold, get to go to school. That is a school. A school is where you get your education, and it's that simple. These days, nearly all kids go to school, and usually they begin school in a kindergarten, usually around the age of 1.5 to 2 years old. Upon which, students will then switch to primary school, usually at the age of 6. Upon which, students will then switch to secondary school at the age of 11, and middle school, lower secondary school at the age of 11, and upper secondary school at the age of around 15. There will also, some students would also apply to university, usually somewhat at the age from around 18 to 22. Upon which, students would study 6 years in university and then either get an official job or not get an official job. It's honestly up to the students. We'll take example of a simple, iconic school. Mainly, my school. My school is called Winnipeg Lower Secondary School. It is a school that is very big. It's got a lot of spaces for children to run around, and there are 2 big trees, one gym. Is it a gym? I think it's a gym. Also, and one soccer field. There are also 2 buildings too. 2 buildings, and I'm not sure if I remember more. I think there is a pond. A very big one, in fact. But no one has ever tried swimming in there yet. Anyway, that is my school. My school has, I guess, more than 40 education teachers, I think. And there are 14 classes in total, 4 6th graders, 4 6th grade classes, 5 7th grade classes, and 4 8 and 9 grade classes, I think. I'm not sure. In total, there are maybe 14 classes, and there are, on average, Around 50 to 55 students in each class. That's just the average amount. So 14 times 5, that's 22, 90, around more than, I guess nearly 100 or maybe more. Like, my school has definitely developed a lot. It has definitely developed over the 10 years from the past. It's more beautiful now. It's more cooler now. It's got more equipment for students. And it's got more education opportunities too. Students can learn so much more. They also engage in other fields like sports, arts and crafts, and in artificial technology. Yeah, I guess. My school is an amazing school. I could not ask for a better school than my own school themselves. Your school should also be a place where you should cherish your own, because without your school, there would be no education, no new things for you to learn. And then, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be able to live the life you want if you don't go to school. So, my advice is that we all should go to school, whether you like it or not. Thank you.
Okay, it's a good debate you have made. And I want to ask you a question. Do you think students should wear their uniforms every school day?
Now, this is a very interesting question. We'll go to the simple